What's up, guys? Cyan, I'm back, and more award season. Now we're going to do the top 5 mobile MMOs of 2016. We're going to have some honorable mentions, and everybody can't make the list, but these are just games that I feel are definitely massive multiplayer and a mobile concept, so you're going to get it right away. And speaking of concepts, we have Stella Concept, Dungeon Hunter 5, MU Origin, Dark Legend, Seven Knights, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blaze, Bleach Brave Soul as honorable mentions. All these games are pretty solid, but I'm only doing top fives this year, so everything can't make the list. But by all means, I'll probably have links in the description so you can go to all of these games, including the top 5. So you can just Google it or whatever, or just click the link and you'll have some fun. So number 5, Dragon Nest Mobile. Now this is the only game out of all these games up here that is not in English yet, and it blew me away so much that I had to put it up here on this list as the top 5. This game, they actually put Dragon Nest into mobile form, like a lot of Dragon Nest. I thought it was going to be cheesy. I thought it was not going to be good. I was going into this with so much salt and so much jade because I like Dragon Nest. And I didn't like the fact that they just gave up on it in North America. There's like a global version that's on Steam, but that don't count. They gave up on it in North America. So, but this overall, this is pretty good. I felt like I was playing Dragon Nest on a mobile platform, and that was badass, man. There's nothing else that you can really ask for in this. When you just want a game to be like its predecessor, and this on a mobile platform, it just really is. Once you get used to the camera and moving around with that swivel joystick, it's perfect, man. It's perfect. Number 4, Age of Wushu Mobile. Now, like I said before, I wanted games that actually personify MMO on the mobile atmosphere. It may be a little bit cheesy and a little bit instancy, but this actually does do a good job of putting Age of Wushu in your handheld. And I played it for a good deal, like up to like a level 25, and for some PvP. Did some nice quests and stuff like that. It actually did story better in the mobile version than the original Age of Wushu. The Age of Wushu story wise was a little bit rough, man. It was a little bit kind of terrible, and they did it better in the mobile version, so that's the thing. And I give them props because this is actually a pretty good game combo wise and through on the mobile thing, so definitely give it a try and try it out. Number 3, now this one technically is a PC game, but is actually cross-platform, so you can play it on PC, you can play it on mobile, and you can play it on Apple too. Play with people around the world, everywhere. This is a true MMO on a mobile platform. It was built for specifically that. Like, you guys saw the videos that I had up on the channel when I had pretty much the head designer talking with me about the game. The game is pretty good. Speaking of which, Artix is right there. The game is pretty fun. You can play with people. Like you see, you can just play with everybody. Look at it on Steam, on Apple. Like, it's a true MMO. And I felt like that playing it, and I still play it right now to this day. Like, when I get my time, it's fun. Number 2. All right. I need to put these 3 together because Star, Arcane, and Pocket Legends are all made by the same people, and it's all kind of same type of gameplay. It's really fun and addictive. You have gear is just the name of the game in this MMO. You will not be bored. There's a lot of stuff to do, and I believe that the Dark Legends that I mentioned earlier might be made by them too. But all the formats and all of them all work together. It deserves the kind of recognition that it has. There's so many people playing this, like all over the world. Like, you just can't have enough of this. This game is really awesome. It's one of those games that you should definitely have on your phone if you're choosing any of the 3, or maybe the 4th one. I'm not sure if that is made by them, but any of them belong on your phone. Now, number 1 is rather interesting to me, and it's Order and Chaos number 2. You can play number 1 too, because Order and Chaos number 1 is pretty solid too, but Order and Chaos number 2 is like World of Warcraft, basically shrink down and put into a cell phone. Like, the character customization looks like it, the gameplay looks like it, the quest system looks like it, the PvP, the raids, everything in the game, it just looks like it was based off of World of Warcraft, which I'm not mad at, because World of Warcraft doesn't have a mobile version. So if you're going to play something on the go like that, if you want to have that type of fix, you can do that in this game. Game works out pretty well when it comes to that. With that said, like, I think this game deserves number 1 because it's very cinematic, it's very intuitive, and the graphics and the overall control of the game, the way that it moves, it feels like an MMO on your mobile. And I don't really think there's any other game that does it better right now. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's any game that does it better right now, and it's definitely worth it. So on the bottom left, you're gonna have more mobile, and more award season. Bottom right, you're gonna have the MMO show. Top right, you're gonna have Lady Legacy. Top left, you're gonna have a random video. And of course, if you want to be first in notification squad, hit that bell and be first to see the video. Peace, and I will see you soon.